Frugal friends, welcome back. Do you remember this fabulous find? All those oranges? Well, I took those oranges and also the Dole pineapple juice and the Mott's apple juice that we found in the bins, and I made some delicious holiday wassail. Oh my goodness. I wish there was smell-o-vision. That would make this a million times better. It took a lot of work, it took a lot of juicing, but it was worth it. If you are one who happens to like wassail, whether with alcohol or without, please tell me in the comments. Guys, it's amazing what you can do with some dumpster salvage treasures. I had leftover pineapple juice, so I added some of that to some slow cooked pork that I was making. That was also delicious. And then with some tin foil and the French fried onion things that we also found in the dumpsters, I made some fabulous green bean casserole for an after Christmas get together. It was delicious. Now on to organizing and cleaning using dumpster supplies or moving dumpster supplies on to other people. We end up with so much from the bins, guys. We salvage so many things that are so useful, but unfortunately, sometimes it's just too much for our purposes. I have this cupboard where I put my towels and aprons and hot pads, and it never has worked very well. I found that little basket in the dumpsters, and I thought with that and some other dumpster salvage totes, maybe I can finally make this cupboard work for us. I did have to get rid of a lot of towels and aprons in the process, but that was something that was needing to happen for a long, long time. Guys, what a difference it made. It is so much more usable and useful now. I'm so glad I took the time and got that job done. Moving right along, look at all this coffee. Now, I was able to share some, but I was not able to share as much as I had wanted. Unfortunately, I just didn't have enough people that were willing to take my dumpster salvage coffee. So that leads me to doing what I have done many, many times with these K-Cups when we just have an abundance and no one that wants to take them from us, and they're just something that we're not willing to sell. I will not judge you if that's something that you sell, but I don't sell dumpster salvaged food. Rather, I try to share it, donate it, or use it in my own home. And we do drink a lot of coffee. So with the K-Cups, since I do not have a Keurig or K-Cup type machine, what I do is, yes, it's tedious. I put on a show, I start listening to something, and then I bust open every single one of those cups and I just empty them into one of my plastic coffee containers. It takes some time, it takes some effort, but it's worth it. And then when I am done with all that, I take what's left and I put that in the recycling. This saves us so much money on coffee. Oh my goodness. And my husband and I, we drink a lot of coffee. You guys know this. I run on coffee, stubbornness, and determination. So thank you, dumpsters, for all of this fabulous coffee. I know not everyone is willing to do this kind of work and this kind of effort. And if you can get someone to take all these, if you have a pantry that will take all of these K-Cups and things that you find in the dumpsters, that is fantastic. Our local pantry, there's a lot of things they will take, but we do live in an area where not as many people drink coffee as in other parts of the country and the world because of the predominant religious beliefs in this area. And not as many people in my own family drink coffee, and those that do are rather particular about the kinds of coffee that they drink. And so this is what we end up having to do sometimes, and definitely where we have had so much coffee waiting for us in those CVS dumpsters. Yeah, this is what I do. So if you find those K-Cups and you have no one that will take them and you don't have a machine, guys, just go ahead. Save your plastic containers from your Folgers or your U-Ban or whatever, and take the time while you're binge watching your favorite show or listening to some music or talking with family and friends, and go ahead and just start emptying them. And finally, remember how here in my office I wanted to use the dumpster salvaged shelves and tracks and get my gifting station done? It took forever, you guys, but I did finally put up the tracks. I had to buy these double track shelf brackets. I think they were a worthwhile investment. Guys, it's done. It's done. The two totes up there, up on the sides, on the top shelf, those I did buy, but I would say 99% of what is here is salvaged from the dumpsters. Yes, including those shelves and those tracks and all these baskets and totes and most of the stuff that's in them. And then I was able to get my wrapping paper down to one dumpster salvage wrapping paper holder thing. My printer is there. That's my new printer that my husband got me. Was it for Valentine's Day or our anniversary or whatever it was? Anyway, it's fantastic. These are new gift bags just from Christmas. I need to put those away. And down here in these drawers, that's where I've got my gifting station down to. If you've been with us a long time, you'll remember just how big our gifting station was up in the attic. Yeah, we have absolutely downsized. We were able to share with family, friends, and neighbors of our abundance of gifting supplies. So many of our family members did not have to buy any Christmas wrappings this year, which was wonderful and felt fabulous. Thank you, Frugal friends, for coming along for today's updates and adventures and everything else that we do here on the Frugal Family. Be sure to come on back tomorrow as we will be dumpster diving. Happy New Year. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you all real soon.